Hey y'all, I have a question for you. A while back I was doing the daily break and run, and basically what it was every day I would break and run a rack of balls, and then I would come back after the fact and edit it to add in what I was thinking, what English I used, and why I went the way that I did. Now, if you'd like, I will start doing that again. It's not going to be daily. I'm not getting a chance to play every day, and sometimes my arm hurts. It is what it is. But maybe two or three, four times a week, putting a rack or two of balls up for you to see how I play them, why I think the way I do, the English that I use, the way that I do it, and I'll tell you, uh, some of them are not hugely exciting because I break them and they come out into a nice, easy rack to run, and sometimes they're actually pretty wild. I've got some where I had to jump. I've got some where I had to do like 3 and 4 rail kicks, or long table combinations and things like that. So sometimes they're pretty cool, sometimes they're not. But the main thing is that you can. It gives me a chance to tell you how I'm actually working on a rack. Now, if you want to do that, put it down in the comments, and I'll go ahead and do one today so that you can see what it looks like, and that'll follow in just a couple minutes. With that, we'll move on. Don't forget to like, subscribe, ding the notification bell. I hate that I have to say that every video, but there are a lot of people looking that aren't subscribing, aren't liking, and if I don't say it at all, almost nobody does. So there it is. Anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and move on, and let's do today's break and run of the day.
All right, so getting into our break and run here. The break is a standard side break, a little bit top English. I hit a little bit off center, it's okay. Looking at the table here, I see the 6 ball as a potential problem. Other than that, the table's wide open. The problem with the 6 is going to be that it doesn't have the corner where the 9's blocking it. So here we're going to do a stun shot on this one. This is actually rare. I usually put side spin and throw the ball into the corner so I get a little bit of angle. But I wanted to play the 2 up in the corner and not in the side. I would have had to force the shot to get the 2, to get the lead for the side. And you can see I'm putting the English up in the top left corner for you. So here we're just going to roll lightly forward on the 4. We want to stay out there. Now we're going to play this from the routes videos. This is the short way around. What I want to do is come around 3 rails and then hit the side rail on the right side, so that I leave the 6 straight in. I underhit this. Now this shot's kind of interesting because I'm going to be hitting the 6 too thin to do anything with the cue ball off the 6, but it's going to run directly into the 9. It's also going to be very close to a simultaneous hit, so I'm going to throw it to make sure that I hit the 6 first. I'm also, you notice I hit that to get the 9 out in the table. Now we should be out. We just got a little easy roll back and forth on the 7. I want to be closer to the rail than the 8 ball. I almost hit that too hard. It was starting to drift towards that corner pocket. Now we just roll with a little bit of top English, bounce off the far rail. Not trying to do anything fancy, not trying to get too close, just getting out away from the rail and straight in on the 9. And you'll clearly see me throw this in and the side spin on the cue ball there, even though it was a straight in shot. So that's how the break and run works. I also typically will show you the where the run ends. So right now I'm on a run of 1. I'm getting ready to break for a 2-pack. Again, same break, same location, same everything. I hit this one a little bit off to the left as I'm looking at it, but everything's good and I'm getting what I want, except the 7 is in the way, and it's in the way the wrong way. So I'm going to play this 2 rails to try to play the 1 in the side. You'll see me do that here. So this is how I do my daily break and runs. I'm going to call this the almost daily break and run because I won't be doing it daily. And please let me know down in the comments if you want to see this regularly. This is something I can do fairly regularly. And I missed the one by about 3 inches. I would have had to bank the 4.